Welcome back everyone to another episode of F123 Career Mode. This is week 8 in Spain, Barcelona. Now let's see how we can get on this weekend. If you are just coming from the last video in Monaco, you will know that we had a horrendous race. We've had a horrendous, terrible couple of weeks, to be honest with you. A few DNFs. Our rival Sonoda is way ahead of us in terms of pace, out qualifying us, outdoing us in the race. It's not looking good at all, unfortunately, for this particular challenge. We are dropping down the Constructors' Championship as well. We are aiming for a top 10 finish. Hopefully we can maintain that. We're currently P9, so yeah, it's not looking good at all, but hopefully we can put all of that behind us and get a decent race in Barcelona. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully it will be a good weekend for us overall. So as always, what we are going to do is we are going to do 3 practice laps, or attempt 3 practice laps. Then we'll do the qualifying, and then the race is going to be 5 laps. If you haven't watched any of the other videos in this series before, make sure you do go and check them out as well. They will be in the playlist that you can watch. And then yeah, hope you enjoy this video too. So Barcelona is a very nice track. There is more room for overtaking and a bit more pace around here as well. Unlike the previous video in Monaco, it was very hard to overtake. Not much pace, a lot of braking, slow turns and corners. So hopefully we can test the car this time around in Barcelona and see how we get on. We have got a few upgrades that I believe are ready or were ready before this weekend as well, so hopefully that's going to improve the vehicle as well. Can put us up there with our rivals, or at least compete as well. And yeah, just hope for the best really. As you can see already, much quicker around here compared to Monaco. Not as reliant on the brakes, just a lot of pace. Sargent 121 fastest lap. We should a bit too wide there. .118 the quickest lap. That's great to see. I know there are going to be some cars that are probably going to be quicker, but it's good to always set the fastest lap just to get a bit of confidence. Alright, we've cut that edge a bit, so we're probably going to lose some time this time round on this lap. As always, 3 practice laps, whether we complete them or not is another story. If we don't, we go back to the garage. If we do, that's great, just to get a feel of the track. Okay, this lap is obviously not going to count, so we will just move out the way of the other vehicles after, and we'll just do 1 final lap before going back to the garage. Catching the gravel there, spin the car out. It's not ideal, not the best, but as you can see, we're already 6 seconds off pace from the previous lap that we set. We have still got the quickest lap, 118, which is great. Hamilton in P2, but again, this is just practice, so I expect the big boys to be up there and hitting some good times around this track. Right, this will be our final practice lap, and then we'll go back to the garage. So let's see if we can set another quickest lap or around the time we've set. Okay, we are slower by 3/10 of a second currently. That is increasing 4/10 of a second. So we need to push the car a bit here. See if we can pick up some pace around sector 2. Okay, 7/10 slower there around sector 1. Bit wide here, but hopefully we can get it back. No, 6/10 slower. But another 118, so not too bad at all. We are currently still top of the leaderboard in practice. So we're just going to go round. We're going to push the car, see if we can beat the time, but if not, we'll just head straight into the pits as we go round. If it's looking like we are going to set another fast lap, then we may cross the finish line. But if not, we will just go straight for the pits as we come round to the finish line. So 4/10 slower there again already in sector 1. As I said before, this track is very, very good. A lot of pace, not as reliant on the brakes. A lot of places to overtake as well. There's a few sharp corners that you need to be careful of. Don't take it too wide, but other than that, we're just gonna go straight into the pits here because we wasn't beating that time. There we go, so that will be the end of practice. Let's see where we finish once this session's over, and then we can start qualifying. Push the car into the pits. Right, that is that done. So let's have a look at the session info. So 1:18.1 was our quickest time. 23 around sector 1, 31 around sector 2, and then another 23 around sector 3. So some okay times. Right, we're currently second quickest time then, by the looks of it. Third quickest time. So fourth. Okay, let's see where we finish. There's still 12 minutes left of that session, but we are just accelerating the time here. As we come to the end of this practice session. Currently 5th, P5. Is that where we end up in this session?
It's time to remind ourselves of our
we do. Okay, so 1:17.2, so not too far off the quickest times of the top 4. Top 5, that's not too bad. We do take that. And again, we are ahead of Sonoda, our rival, so let's see if we can maintain that across the whole weekend. It would be good, ideally, to get some points on the board just to close the gap a bit. Right, one shot qualifying as always. It is 1 lap, quickest time depends and puts you on the leaderboard for race day. Right, we know we've got a 1:18 in us, which will get us 5th, but as I said, that was practice. So I expect some of the other cars to be a bit quicker. Let's see how we can get on. 22.5, so we are already quick around sector 1. Our practice time was 23, so we are 5 tenths quicker already round sector 1. Let's see if we can maintain that throughout sector 2. Bit wide there. See if we can pick up the pace. Alright, we're currently down to P3. Russell is ahead of us. .116.7, 116.8.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very
P1.
Nice
Amazing.
work.
Just
Come
what we
on, let's
needed.
get back in the pits.
Oh, that's amazing. Feels good, especially after the last couple of races. That's great. That is
With
great to
qualifying
see.
finished, it's time to remind ourselves once
I knew
again
the car had
of
it in
our
him.
Top 3: Miller, Russell, and Carlos Sainz.
That's perfect.
Well, that wraps up
P1.
qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.
Right, let's see if we can maintain this across the race as well. We've got 5 laps. Let's see if we can hold on to P1, especially at the start as well. Alright, we're going to the race. It is 5 laps as well. So let's see how we get on. That's amazing. P1 as well. Very, very pleased. Very happy there. Very happy, especially after the drama we've had the last couple of weeks with the vehicle, with the DNFs. That's good. It's deserving. I feel like we deserve that. We just need to make sure that we make it count now in the race.
There has been...
Let's see how we get on.
Okay, you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Ah, too quick there. Damn it. Drive-through penalty. So this is going to cost us a bit. The question is, do we just get rid of it on lap 1 and get rid of it now? And then we'll just play catch-up? Or do we just see how quick we can get over these 3 laps and then have the drive-through, and we've only got 2 laps to get back up the leaderboard? We let go there of the clutch a bit too quick, so that great qualifying session, we may have just ruined it there. Hopefully we can work our magic around here for the next couple of laps. We may do 2 laps and see how quick we get ahead of them. Okay, we've gone off there. Alright, we're not going to come in this lap. .121 by Russell there, quickest lap, so we know we can beat that because we've done a 1:16 in qualifying. We're going to have to come in this lap, I think, just to serve the time penalty, which I believe is maybe about 20-25 seconds in the pits. So looking at the top 5, they're 3 seconds behind. So we are going to come probably, it's anyone's guess at this rate, P15 possibly out of the pits. No one else will be pitting because it is only 5 laps, so it is only going to be us. We're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to risk it here and and just drive through and see what happens. Alright, we're all over the place a bit here. It's not ideal. Right, we're going through now. This is our drive-through penalty that has cost us. Right, we're down to 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Yeah, all the cars are coming past now, so this is going to cost us massively. I think we're going to come out right at the back here. Yep, as expected. P20. So, let's see.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're
Let's see how quickly we can make up these positions. Not ideal at all there. Our whole qualifying weekend has just been ruined by a mistake as the lights were going out. So we've got 3 laps to try and make some positions up. Sonoda in P17 is obviously going to be our target now. We've got no one behind us. We know that we are quicker than these cars ahead of us as well, because we were doing a 1:16 in qualifying that got us that P1 position. So we just need the opportunity here to go past these cars. We know we've got the pace. We can outdo them.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Gap to your teammate ahead is 10.0 seconds.
Right, Sonoda's next in our eyesight. Here's our main rival here. We should hopefully be able to overtake him in the next couple of corners. Right, there we go. Perfect. Right, so we're already up 3 positions. Not ideal, but let's see if we can make some more up. Alright, we've got Magnussen and Stroll just ahead of us. There's a few more cars as well, so hopefully we can make up.
Behind us is 1.9 seconds.
A few more positions here. Hamilton 1:18 quickest lap. We know we've got it in us, but yeah, 1:16. There we go, quickest lap, but we're in P17. That start is going to cost us there, unfortunately. Let's see if we can make up these last couple of positions as we go round on this final lap. I think the pace that we've got with the vehicle around here, we could have easily maintained P1 if we got a very, very decent start, but obviously we ruined it there of going too early off the line. Bit too far and wide on that corner. Magnussen's hit us again. So where's that put us now? Probably back in P20.
That's an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, I'm afraid we've been told that you've got a 3 second.
Okay, we're just getting constant penalties here.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way
Constant penalties. P19th. Absolutely horrendous race again from P1 to P19. Not great at all there. Not ideal. Mistake there at the beginning of the race. Just ruined the whole race, the whole weekend. We had an amazing qualifying there. Amazing qualifying.
The driver's standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result.
118 there was his best. We did a 116. We had the quickest lap.
Max Verstappen seemed to
We had the quickest lap
effortlessly
across the weekend. That's yeah, that's horrendous there. We should have at least been in the top 5, if not kept our P1. That's yeah, that's my fault. Some of these collisions though are not my fault, and we're still getting penalised for them. It's yeah, I don't get how I can end up getting penalised for the car behind me wiping me out and spinning me out. It's yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we have to move, I guess. That's the joys of the FIA. Alright, let's see where we are now. Alright, so we've got the wing mirrors coming in now on the 13th.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop, but you handled that well. Thank you.
Okay, so some of our parts have failed again. So that's not great, so we are going to have to fix that as well. Right, we're going to have to fix that. We'll fix that next time. So next time we will be in Canada. And we hope and pray for a better race. Well, we can't do better qualifying than what we did in Barcelona this time round. But yeah, let's just hope we get some luck, especially with the penalties as well. So that'll be that for this time. Make sure to hit that subscribe, like, and drop a comment as well. And I will catch you all on the next one.